All right, this is getting under the 1968 Ford Mustang J-code wide body. It's got front disc brakes here in the front. Oh yeah, all the steering components actually look to be in decent shape. A little bit older. You could definitely probably upgrade those if you're going to go really fast. It's got the Ford 302. It's got your 3-speed automatic transmission. It's got dual exhaust. It's got your headers. And it's a super turbo mufflers on there. It's got your rear diff. It's got a new fuel tank. It's got a Holley fuel pump. It's got frame connectors, lateral bars. What I really like about this thing is just how well preserved these floor pans are. It's got some surface rust on here, but they're just in such good shape. You only get that with a Southern Arizona, California car. It just, you know, it's got to be in the right place most of its life, and this one definitely has that. Again, there's surface rust on there, no doubt, but there's no just big deterioration, especially in the real bad spots that you get with Mustangs. This is just nice and solid all the way through. I really like it. It's got the wide body, so if you don't want to throw a little coyote in there and really get some traction to those rear wheels, you could do that, but this thing, it runs out so well already.
Hey guys, this is Hutch, Classic Car Addict, Mesa, Arizona. I'm going to bring in this brand new addiction. This is a 1968 Ford Mustang J-code. Oh yeah, it's a J-code. J-code, it's got the overhead console, it's got the map lights. It's just basically kind of a tricked out Mustang. Most of your Shelbys were the J-codes. Actually, mostly all of the Shelbys were the J-codes. Now this, it's not a GT, it's not anything crazy special, but it is a wide body. It's got hood pins, it's got a 4-barrel carburetor. Hey, this thing is ready to go. What we're going to do is go through the exterior, go through the interior, and take on a test drive. Stay tuned.
All right guys, this is going over that 1968 Ford Mustang J-code. It's got the wide body, it's got a V8, it's got some big tires, it's got some blue flames, it's got hood pins, it's got a little bit of cracking, checking in the paint. You can tell it's been done a while ago. It does have all of the trim. I think it has most of it in the trunk. I'll show you that as well. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like this checking. You know, it just kind of, I'm more of that kind of guy. I love some old school stuff that's got that patina old look to it. But you know, I do like the fresh paint as well. This one could definitely use a nice fresh paint. Maybe go with black stripes or some kind of matte black stripes. Overall, it's actually pretty good shape. There's a few things that you might need to address on it, but in overall, for just structure integrity, it's actually really good shape. Plus, it's a wide body. It does need a new windshield. It does have a crack right there. It's got the Cooper Cobras on it, some radial GTs. Rims are in decent shape. Disc brakes on the front. And it's got that wide body. A little crack right there with that wide body. But I like the wide body. You throw the right rims on this thing and it would just, if you match the rims to whatever stripe, I think it's really a great value add to it. Obviously you can buy this one, do a couple things to it, and I think actually turn a pretty good profit. And if you just want to get into it and drive it for a while, this is actually it. But yeah, no, you throw some money at this and you're gonna get your money back if you do it the right way. So these hood pins are lockable. MSD ignition. It's got all new painless wiring, aluminum radiator. And let's see, that is, see what carburetor that is. There we go. Elder block. And Carter. A little bit harder one-handed, but where did we go? I don't see it down there. Well, that's why I usually don't take those off. I end up losing them. But everything else in here is actually really good. It's been upgraded to the power brakes, front disc brakes. Things in really good shape. I also had to get those pins locked down. Get into the interior. So what's awesome about the interior is this is a J-code, so it's just got some of the nice little upgrades. It's got your full overhead console with the map lights. I like what they did with this aluminum. You know, it actually looks good. It's not like it's just real tacky. It's actually really, really good shape. I like how they did that. I would have blended it a little bit more on the dash. I'll show you here in a minute. But seats are in decent shape. There's a little bit right there. Rear. Got some Kenwoods in there. But yeah, I mean, overall, you can do a new vinyl stain on it. Protect pump. It works. Volts, oil pressure, and your temp, gas gauge, and speedometer. All the lights do work. So this has just got it blocked off. They've got the B&M shifter in here. So I mean, you could go back to that, but overall this is actually, it's depending if you like these or not. I like them where it doesn't lock you out. Definitely good with that. Let's get into the trunk. Take a look at the trunk. And what's great about the trunk is that it has all been redone back there, and it has a new fuel tank. Even the birds like it. And this is that all the trim. It's not perfect, but it's actually in pretty good shape there. Windshield, all that good stuff. It's got all the clips and screws there. Spare tire. But yeah, the metal in there is actually really good shape. That appears to be original backing, but I could be wrong, but it definitely appears to be with that burlap there. But yeah, trunk's in good shape. Nice and dry. Again, I like the wide body. Over here, passenger side. Again, seats are in good shape. The color could be a little bit better. I'd stain it. And then let's, those go up and down. Actually, really pretty nice. That side too. Yeah. This might need a tightening up right there. Let's tighten it up a little bit. Let's see the fitment. Oh, fitment's actually nice. Let's see if the locks work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah. All right, locks work. a good thing, at least for the passenger side. And we're gonna have to find that bolt. Let's check the windows over here. Goes up and down. All right. And then this side. It goes up and down, actually nice. All right. And check the lock. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. See if I can find that for the carburetor, for the air filter. Fires right up. See if I left that behind. Also, I don't see it. So it must still be there in the engine. Bird's laughing at me. Okay, so I thought it went, oh, there it is. It is lodged right in between the header. All right, well, I've already burnt myself one time on another car. Same thing. So what we will do is let's just get into the test drive, and then we will come back and I will get that when it cools down. This locks just like that, and just like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this test drive. See if we're good. All right. Click it or ticket. So it shows 22,063. Obviously, I'm not gonna unknown on that. Speedometer works. Horn works. Wipers work. That's a good thing. There we go. All right. So we're off to a good start. We've got all the good stuff working. Lights do work. There are a few of the marker lights that are out, but replace those up with some LEDs. Get a new windshield. This does have a MSD and a controllable switch. It is unhooked. You can kind of mess with it if you want to go kind of crazy on it, but obviously we try to keep everything nice, plain, and simple with our stuff. Yeah, I mean it handles really well. That steering's nice and tight. It's not too bad. I mean there's a little bit of play. Yeah, you get a little bit of play, but that's just, you're gonna have that with anything old, especially with the bigger tires that it's got. On that last one, I felt like it was pulling a little bit to the right on the brakes, so we'll do a brake test. Shifts out really well. And this is uneven here, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly where. I'll try it on this kind of straightaway. It does have the disc brakes. I don't know if there's a proportionate valve that they got in there or not. 200 photos, online financing and transport nationwide, directly to your driveway. ClassicCarAddict.com. Yeah, hey, looking for a wide body Mustang at a good price? This is it. ClassicCarAddict.com.